All right, y'all. Let's go on in real quick, man. This been a pretty good video. Let's just talk about prepping because that's what this video is about. Now, like I said, I've been on my journey, for my spiritual journey for a long time, and back in the day, I started to look into the doomsday preppers, a while back. It might have been like 2007, you know, 9, 10, around those years, you know what I'm saying? I was diving deep into the doomsday preppers, and of course people call them doomsday preppers. We call them conspiracy theories and all that stuff, right? But you already know us conspiracy theory people, the prophecies that we done already spoke of is coming to pass. Now right here, it says Muslims brace against harassment. Now I'm gonna rewind the video back because I want y'all to see what's popping. Hold up. Because at the end of the day, even though if you don't want to admit it, but if we don't, the only thing, how everybody's waiting on Jesus to come and save them, but I'm not. I'm basically waiting on Benjamin. You know what I mean? Because that's how I feel. I feel like the only thing that can, really save you if you had a lot of money to the point where you can leave America. Because I was just watching the Andrew Tate video last night, and Andrew Tate was talking about, if your bag was large, you'll be able to be like, you know what, I'm getting up out of here. Let's go to Tokyo. And he was like, most people can't do that because we're stuck, which is true. Even if you got a job, you stuck to that job. You can't leave that job. You know what I mean? You don't have no your dough not long enough to leave the job. You leave the job, then you're screwed. Most people literally living paycheck by paycheck. You got paid today. That check gone. Your next check coming is already gone before you ain't even get it yet. It's gone. You already know what you got to spend it on. So we like basically tied into these jobs. So we already know that, a job is not the key. You know what I'm saying? A job is just going to, they say a job is just over broke, right? So, literally that's true. It's just over broke. You're just getting by. But let me rewind it back. Because, what Andrew Tate was talking about, he was just talking about like, we had that big money. We'd be able to just like, you know what? We out this joint. You catch a flight and be gone. You got, because it ain't going to, it's going to be tyranny everywhere. But trust me, it's going to be some places it's going to be safe to go. But how I see it, I feel as though America is the place we need to run from, honestly. And even when I look at my analytics, right, the people that watch my channel, a lot of people is in America. I got like the percentage of people from other countries is small. Majority of the folk that watch my channel is from America, man. But everybody keeps saying gang stalking is worldwide. How do you really know if you ain't been nowhere? How do you really know? Unless you actually travel the 7 seas. Travel the world in 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Unless you travel, then you don't know. You just speculating. So let me go ahead and rewind this back.
I don't really care what the trigger event is. It could be a pandemic, could be the grid goes down, an asteroid could hit.
This is a doomsday prepper showing me one of his secret locations made to survive society's collapse.
I don't care if Mother Teresa is out there with free orphans. We will not give food to anyone.
Prepping began in the 1950s, driven by fears of nuclear collapse, leading many Americans to build fallout shelters. And it's evolved.
Now look, I never even knew that though. I never knew that, prepping ended up it began in the 1950s. I never knew that. So that's information for me as well.
Over time, but since 2017, the number of preppers has doubled due to...
Look at that, y'all. Let me see if I can read it. It says researchers say that the number of preppers has doubled in size to about 20 million since 2017. Much of that growth is from minorities and people considered left of center politically, whose sense of insecurity was heightened by Donald Trump 2016 election, the COVID-25 more frequent extreme weather, and the 2020 racial justice protests following the murder of George Illuminati Floyd.
Growing tensions in politics, economy, and environment. So I wanted to spend the day with the mastermind behind the survival community to understand, are preppers just radical, far-right conspiracy theorists? Is America and society headed for collapse, or is it just fear-mongering?
Now, we come on now. We know that it's not fear-mongering. We know that, especially T.Is. You know that this is way beyond some fear-mongering. It's just that at the end of the day, I want to not focus on this, but it's like we still got to focus on how to get the bag, yeah. But at the same time, you must know what's going on. And then I feel as though we to the point where right now we know, we should know. A lot of y'all don't know, but some of y'all do know, about maybe one or two of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But the numbers is real small. You know what I mean? So, but this is beyond some fear mongering. You should know that. If they spending money to target one individual and just harass you everywhere you go, then you already know that the system has failed. You see what I'm saying? I mean, they got everybody lying to you. Everybody. And when I say everybody, I mean everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Everybody. I'm saying my Cat Williams voice. I mean everything. Everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. You know what I mean? Everybody. They got everybody lying to you. Can't nobody tell you the truth. When you're a T.I. What truth, D? What truth? The truth of why you target me, why you following me around. I ain't following you, D. I ain't following.
Biggest threat, it's artificial
It's all in your head. That's the gaslighting.
intelligence. This technology is going to kill most of mankind and might destroy the planet.
And if society collapses, how afraid should we be? All I knew going
We should be extremely afraid. You know what I'm saying?
in was the show Doomsday Preppers, and so that's honestly what I was expecting.
First rule of prepping, by the way, is don't tell anyone you're a prepper. Arlo?
Don't tell nobody that you're a prepper. See, us T.I.s was supposed to have did this. This dude right here, he's basically like the president. This is, you know what I'm saying? He's Dr. Drew Miller, founder CEO. See, how come we can't do this? We can never do this. They will never allow T.I.s to group together like this. You know why? Because we too busy fussing with each other, complaining, arguing about Jesus and God and demons and all this stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? We can never come. It's too much jealousy in the T.I. community, too much hate, too much ignorance. We will, if we had 10 T.I.s come together and we try to have some type of bug out home, man, we wouldn't even have to worry about the bots. We would kill each other. Can I get a no there?
Location is confidential.
It's kind of like Fight Club in a way.
It's exactly that way.
So you're saying this is like the tallest log watchtower?
And that joint nice. Look at that. That joint nice. Let me skim through it.
What were they exactly prepping for? Wow, you went to Harvard.
Yeah, Harvard. I saw your video
my.
on Harvard. I'm an analyst. I was in the intelligence field as in the Air Force.
So-
and so I've studied threats, and that's why I'm a prepper. No one.
See, so he got the brains for it. You know what I mean? He went to Harvard. He studied threats. He's a researcher. He got the knowledge. He got the information. And some of y'all, if we had somebody like that on our team, you wouldn't even be listening to him. You be throwing Jesus down his throat and all this stuff. And this dude right here got the information. This is the people that you need to be listening to. People that got information and the science and stuff. You be trying to beat him upside the head with some Jesus going to save you or something. You know what I'm saying? This is the people that we're surrounded by. You know, idiotic people, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come down here. I need you to wake up. I need you to come back to earth. You're in the space. Your head is in the clouds, like that old saying.
can study CRISPR and biotechnology or artificial intelligence and come to any conclusion except that this technology is going to kill most of mankind and might destroy the planet. It will eventually.
Come on now, who you gonna take this type of information from? You're gonna take it from somebody that do the research. Who, if you want to learn how to box, you're gonna listen to Mike Tyson. You're gonna listen to Holyfield. You're gonna listen to Mayweather. You're gonna take advice from people that have experience in whatever you're seeking. You see what I'm saying? You're not gonna, you trying to learn how to fight. You ain't gonna go and try to talk to to the dude, to the cat down the road, unless the cat down the road can box. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying is get your be careful where you get your source from, your information from. You need to be getting it from people that got credentials. This man right here, I just met this dude. He has credentials. This is somebody that you need to listen to. Comment down below if y'all knew this. Y'all know this guy. I don't know him. I just met him just now. But this is who you need to be getting information from. People that do the research. People that have the credentials. Scholarship. He went to Harvard. You know what I'm saying? You should already know that's where people go get real education. You know what I'm saying? In public school, you ain't getting nothing. But into fights and stuff. God forbid.
It's inevitable.
So what do you think is the most likely outcome?
We call it a trigger event. I don't really care what the trigger event is. It could be a pandemic, could be the grid goes down, an asteroid could hit, throw up, block out the clouds, and the biggest threat, it's artificial intelligence. The threat of artificial intelligence is not bad computers and bad robots. The threat of artificial intelligence is bad people. What if you're some religious fanatic and think that you're a biologist who thinks that there's too many people? I'm going to design a virus or design a nanotechnology disaster to kill off almost all the people, and now I've saved the planet.
Interesting.
Even crappy North Korea with their crappy little nuclear force can destroy the U.S. electric grid. Crappy North Korea with their crappy little nuclear force can destroy. Even crappy
electromagnetic pulse bombs. North Korea yet to develop EMP bombs. South Korea's defense ministry. So you can't say, look, weapons of mass destruction, right? What did the Bible says in what's that? In Romans 1? And inventors of evil things. Look at this, man. This is where your tax dollars is going, player. You know what I'm saying? Well, this is North Korea, but hey, who's to say you ain't funding this? You don't know. You just pay taxes. You don't know where your money going. I don't pay taxes for North Korea, D. How you know? You ain't got no receipts. When you go pay taxes from your job, when they step on it before you even get the check, do the bees give you a receipt? Do he give you a receipt of where he spent that money on? He done took $500, $300 out your check. Did he give you a receipt to let you know where that money went? No. You don't know where it went. USA could be giving money to North Korea to build stuff like this. Who knows, man? Ain't no telling what these clowns is doing.
Korea with their crappy little nuclear force can destroy the U.S. electric grid whenever they want. And when our grid goes down, you lose municipal water systems, the economy won't function.
Everything.
Our military doesn't function either. So that's how you destroy the United States, is you do an attack on our electric grid, and when that happens, it's game over. Well, preppers know that, and that's why preppers follow first world prepping is don't tell them when you're a prepper, because they don't want people to know that, hey, I got a basement full of stuff.
All right, I had to skip through because I want to get to the point. Look at this goofy looking dude. You know what I'm saying? Look at this right here. This is what I really, really want to show y'all. Now you gotta know it's serious when these people. You see, this is Mark Zuckerberg building an apocalypse-proof bunker in Hawaii, preparing for the doomsday. You know what I'm saying? This is on the new. Now check this out. Look how much money he paid.
Mark Zuckerberg literally just bought a.
Look at that. Look at that. A massive 260 million bunker on secluded Hawaii island. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, player.
$270 million private bunker in Hawaii.
Is there something that Mark Zuckerberg
And watch this. He ain't the only one.
seems to know that we don't?
And it's not just him. People like Shaq, Kim Kardashian, Tom Cruise are installing private
Look at this, man. Private bunkers underground, player. You know what I'm saying? Why everybody running? You can run, but you can't hide. You can't go far. No matter where you go, there you are. Comment down below if anybody know what that is. Who song is that?
Bunkers inside of their own homes, as well as tech investors like Peter Thiel, are getting passports in other countries like New Zealand to build bunkers there.
Wow, they're getting passports in other countries like New Zealand, he said, to build bunkers over there?
Private bunkers inside of their own homes, as well as tech investors like Peter Thiel, are getting passports in other countries like New Zealand to build bunkers there.
Got pretty big holes in Colorado, and there's a lot of bunkers in New Zealand too that are owned by billionaires.
And it's one of the reasons
that's owned by billionaires. You see how this is and people talking about, oh, it ain't all about the money. It ain't all about the money, man. Shut up. Shut your broke ass up. It is all about the money. You see what you can do when you got that money? $280 million for some bunkers. It's power and money if you got your mind right. You got your mind right. You got your money right. You got your spirit right. You could do colossal, enormous type things with your money. But no, some of y'all dummies gonna go out there and buy a Foot Locker. If you had all that money, you go straight and buy a Foot Locker just so you can get all the sneakers. You're not even buying it so you can sell the sneakers. You just want the sneakers to yourself. You know. You know what I mean? Some of y'all gonna make Gucci richer. Cadillac. You know what I'm saying? Buying a whole bunch of cars. Stupid shit, man. We need resources. We do not have resources. I'm trying to tell you, if apocalypse was to happen right now, we are done. Facts, we are done, dog. It's gonna be mayhem in the streets. The stores that we got, they're gonna get ransacked within an hour. Family Dollar be bone dry. It won't be nothing in there but metal. It won't even be scrap metal. They're gonna take that too. They taking everything.
wanted to make this video because if billionaires and preppers are becoming the same, are we the crazy ones for not preparing for the worst? Because
that's it. That's it, y'all. I'm not gonna play no more. He ended it right there. Listen.
Becoming the same, are we the crazy ones for not preparing for the worst?
We are crazy.
Just take a look at this for an example.
I am preparing for a worldwide pandemic.
This video of a pandemic prepper was filmed 12 years ago.
And this is the time right here. This is the time right here when I was really diving deep. 2012? Yeah, I was really diving deep. Donna Nash is readying herself and her family to survive. Readying. It's funny how when they got the ing. But anyway, I'm like, look at that, man. Oh, that's National Geographic. I thought that was somebody's. I didn't know that was National Geographic channel. I'm about to say, who the hell got 23.5 million subscribers? But anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, man. We out, man. Tell me what you think. You know what I'm saying? It's a wrap. Your Jesus ain't gonna save you. Your Allah ain't gonna save you. Ain't nobody gonna save you. Your neighbor gonna still be outside when the apocalypse go off. Your neighbor's gonna be outside with a red shirt on, the dog. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We out.